Hi friends and hi ladies and gentlemen. Hello ladies and gentlemen rather. You all have watched our previous videos and many of you all have subscribed and liked our channel. So we are coming back with new videos and new topics, and we will come back with other holistic affairs and all the preview which we have already stated before you. So we are coming back today on a very bright spot. What we call a fact which has happened in Haryana. Nuh&Mewat, you have seen a huge riot took place. There was a religious procession of Hindus going along, and very peaceful Kalash Yatra was going along, and a mob of around 2,500 hooligans of any religion might be, and specifically it was a Muslim religion because Mewat is a place where there are 79% Muslims. And there it has been stated that this mob was actually prepared. For long, this mob was actually shown videos of Monu Manesar and whatever it is, that he is going to come and create havoc and all this thing. And this mob was prepared. And every time there is this procession goes along, some way or the other, this mob comes up. They throw, they pile stones. Even this time they have what we call. You have gunshots over there, you have bomb blasts over there, you have petrol bombs over there. What not going on? Again, we are coming back on the same point. We already have stated in some other videos, it was in Bengali, that in India, if you don't have stricter laws, then you will not be able to save the country. No matter what your population is, no matter what the concentration of population is, because you have a religion which has been motivatedly excited because of their religion, and there are 18 crores of Muslims in the country, but most of them, there is a bulk of people who are illiterate. So to excite such a mob is very easy in the name of religion, in the name of Quran, in the name of Islam. Anything can be done. So every time a religious procession of Hindus is going on, it's happening whole India, worldwide, and even worldwide. This Islamophobia which we are talking about, the radical Islam which is going on, is you have seen it in France. We have made programs on that. You've seen it in Germany, you've seen it in Belgium, seen it in other countries, Sweden and other countries. It's happening in India. We told it only in case of Manipur, that what you are seeing, what you have seen in Delhi, it has come to Manipur. Hindus are being concentrated and demolished. Their population is being cropped down. It's happened to the Meiteis in Manipur. Nobody was talking about the atrocities done by the Kukis and the Meiteis. And today you see that a simple procession, somebody is talking about a ridiculous affair, that why so much people is in the procession. They were having a peaceful procession. So what? Then how did these 2,500 people accumulate? And they were very much prepared, because the way they conducted the whole affair, they even beat up policemen. They their vehicles of the police in fire, and they have gunshots over there. They even beat up the policemen. They were putting fire on everything coming on their way. So this hooliganism was going on for long, and nobody resisted them. Every time you see a procession of a religion going on, you have seen these hooligans, illiterates coming up and vandalizing the whole issue. And no stricter laws coming in, and no punishment is going on, strict to exemplary punishment, so that they can be nailed in the bud. Now what happens? If you go to the history of the place, a person is blamed, Monu Manesar, and his previous videos are shown, but he has not come to the place. A man called Maman Khan, the MLA of that particular Mewat region, who already stated that he is going to take revenge on Manu Manesar in February 2022, you see him directly involved. And this whole affair has taken place. And we see horrific pictures of the issue. You can't even see such pictures, and it was a complete mayhem going on. The police person was in fear, and the people who are narrating the events in the front of the media are stating that even in the night the woman was so unsafe that they put current in their gates, and they were iron gates, and sleeping, so that nobody can enter. And every time this happens, people throw pelty stones from mosques, from mandis, they vandalize mandis, they've taken up the Purohit, they've beaten them up. Why? Have you ever seen a similar thing happening to a Muslim procession, to a thing in Tajia going on in Muharram and other place? No. Because you don't find it in the Hindu religion to hit others. But you are finding, you know that it is there in the religious texts and others, that in order to dominate the others, you have to treat them a lesson. It is there in their religious texts. So in the pretext of that, this jihad or this thing has been inculcated in them, in their blood, so that they create mayhem anywhere and where these people need. This is a politics going on. This is a brainchild of somebody who is watching from above, and these are all pawns. These are toys in their hand. These people are toys in their hand. They're playing to their game. Because this place, Mewat, is already in history, that in 1947 only you saw serious riots over there. And these, here, the amount of population is 79% Muslim, belong to MEVMuslims. The MEVMuslims was once declared that Sardar Patel was such a visionary person. He knew that this Muslim should be sent back to Pakistan at that time. And Rajendra Prasad also wrote a letter to it. It is there in the book of what we call, there's a book, Selected Correspondence on Sardar Patel, and is there in most probably page number 37 in volume 4. That Rajendra Prasad wrote a letter to Sardar Patel regarding that. And Sardar Patel also took a great alarming situation regarding these Muslims. And what happened? Gandhiji came in. And he went and visited this place, and he told, no. Even if they are doing mistake, you should bring them into normal commons, you should educate them and whatnot. In our country, one problem is, whenever something Gandhiji does, quote unquote, you have to tell it is good. It's not that. He was also a normal man, and he made plenty of blunders and mistakes, which have been done by Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru also. Only visionary was Sardar Patel, who knew what is going to happen. And this MEVMuslims created mayhem even this time, because it is there. What we are trying to tell you is, like, this is a trap, this is a booby trap which has been set, and people are falling prey into it. Since we don't have stricter laws, we don't have stricter laws, and we should take these people into cognizance and at ransom, and they should be booked in Gangster Act. Their property should be seized. They should be having serious CRPC sections done on them. And nothing has happened. Nothing happens after that. People forget. We already stated that we need certain things, like there should be a rule at least that all your Aadhaar should be related with your property, so that whenever somebody uses unauthorized money, they can be caught. One nation, one tax, one nation, one education policy are all in the vogue, in the pipeline. Universal Civil Code, that's why it's necessary. Whenever there is a thing where rules should be followed, they break it. And they break it just to their advantage. And they want that everyone should fall in line and do whatever they want, because they have mobocracy. That means भीड़ तंत्र. जो कहेगा भीड़ उसी को करना पड़ेगा. वो लोग के सामने भीड़ है, और जो भीड़ बोलेगा वही वो करेगा. That's not the fact. अगर भीड़ ही डिसाइड करेगा कि हमारा कंट्री में क्या होगा, तब तो गया. 140 करोड़ का कम तो कंट्री है, तो crowd cannot decide everything. Crowds or mobocracy has been shown just to show their power, that you can decide whatever in the parliament we are not going to follow. You can decide when make rules we are not going to follow. So this should be nailed in the bud. The only thing which is needed is stricter laws. Until and unless you have stricter criminal laws and laws, you cannot contain them. Have you ever questioned that whenever we talk about such sort of a mayhem, wherever this procession goes on, only a bundle of this religion people only create this mayhem? Why not the other side? Now people are, in the media, it has been questioned why so much procession went on, but nobody is questioning on the mob which has created this mayhem. Why will they attack? It has never happened on the other side, and VHP and others have the right to protest. Supreme Court has also told, and they have on the other hand gone to the Supreme Court so that nobody can protest on the issue. So you see, we are 86% Hindus in this country, and we've been treated as minorities, and the minorities are treated as majorities. Similar things is going on in Europe. If this is not going to be contained, if these stricter laws are not going to be brought, if these people are not to be booked in stricter laws and sections under the CRPC, then this will go on throughout the country. Because again, they are threatening us to show, they are always in June, they always move in Junes. This भीड़ तंत्र कि हम लोग के पास भीड़ है, मॉब है, पॉपुलेशन है, हम 4 मैरी करेंगे, 1:4 में एक्सपैंड करेंगे, तुम लोगों को आज नहीं तो कल हटा देंगे. हम जानते हैं यही तो रूल है ना, बिकॉज दे हैव भीड़. यू आर नॉट यूनाइटेड, हिंदूज आर नॉट यूनाइटेड, दे आर. सो दिस शुड बी टेकन इनटू कंसिडरेशन. We are not against any religion, but this religion is particularly showing mayhem throughout the world, and this is menacing for our country. They should be taught a lesson. In the name of religion, they can chop out anybody's head. Sartan se juda, koi bhi kar sakta hai. Why not the other side? Why can't we give them back? Once you give them back, once you show them what this can be done to them, the main brainchild of the persons who have done it, once you do this and you book them, you bring them into cognizance under the purview of law, and you show their pictures throughout the media, these are the persons responsible for them, then only these things can be curtailed. Otherwise not. And our government, throughout, whatever it is, our courts encourages them to what not extent, I don't know. And even after seeing things in daylight, in broad daylight, things are not being controlled and what we call shown in the light which is actually should be shown. So please, don't be biased on your religion. Those who are really good people, those who are educated in this religion also, they should come and protest. They should come up that this bheed tantra, this sort of hooliganism is actually putting Islam down. It's not glorifying them. It's not a way of glorifying Islam. That people, mobocracy can rule and do mayhem anywhere. Because ultimately, if these things go on, then the gun will rule and bombs will rule, then the other side also can do that. So please think on the matter and do take cognizance of what we have said. Thanks, and signing off for today.